Hello friends, welcome to the Rebelos. I've got another amazing dish for you today. This is more of our traditional dish from Goa because we've learned over the years how this dish has, created a different variety of it, and it's called chicken Xacuti. It's a coconut-based curry, but then you can find so many other alternative dishes that have come out, like Ros Omelette, where you can enjoy the same gravy with an omelette on top, and is one of the damn popular ones. So let me take you straight to the recipe. Let me show you what you need to do for the Xacuti and what ingredients you need. And it's going to be a real quick recipe, so I think these ingredients are easy to find in any Asian house. So simple, quick. Let me take you straight away over there. Over here I've got a whole chicken cut into curry pieces. If you prefer boneless, then please go ahead for that. Then I've got, now you would say, Ash, why are you not using any of the fresh coconut? This recipe is quick recipe, so you don't have to use fresh coconut. If you have fresh coconut, it's good, but if you've got dry coconut, I'll show you how the chicken Xacuti can be made with the desiccated coconut as well. So I'm going to use a cup of desiccated coconut. Over here I've got 2 green chillies. I've got one lemon. I've got about six of the garlic cloves, and about 2.5 inches of ginger, if I have to say. About a nice bit of curry leaves, fresh curry leaves. A handful of coriander. 3 onions, medium. I'm going to use 1 to fry off the coconut and 2 for the curry base. And over here I've got some garam masala. So watch out for my video to come. I will show you how to make garam masala, and then you can store it, and all you have to do is just add it to your curries as you do it. And some salt, pepper. What I'm going to do now is I've got the pan on for the coconut. Meanwhile, I'm going to marinate the chicken. So all I need is a little bit of salt on the chicken. So I'm going to put some salt. As usual, you will find the complete ingredient that you need in the description or into the video link. So I'll put a nice bit of salt, pepper to that. A little bit of oil into it. What I'm going to do is put some lemon, squeezed lemon. Make sure you take the seed out, and then just squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. What I'm going to do is add a little bit more of lemon. Don't be afraid to put your hands, squeeze that lemon on your hands and let it just flow through. So over here. Okay. Just wipe my hands. Okay, what I'm going to do next is mix this chicken. What I'm going to do is add a little garam masala to it. So I'm going to add about just a teaspoon to it, and I'm going to mix it up all together. It's got a nice bit of salt, pepper, lemon juice. Just mix it up. Remember, this is a quick recipe. If you want, you can marinate the chicken with some ginger garlic paste, some lemon juice, salt, and store it overnight, and that's how you get a good flavor to it. So let me take you to the pan over here and show you what I'm going to do next. There's a pan down there. So in this pan I'm going to put some oil. And what I'm going to do is put the garlic, ginger garlic into it, and lightly fry it. Okay. And while that's getting fried, I'm going to roughly slice an onion. Roughly slice an onion. The reason I fry the onion is just to kill the rawness of the onion. So just chuck it straight in. Okay. 1 chilli, green chilli, take the top end off, roughly slice into it. So with that, get a spatula. I'm going to fry this off. So lightly fry it. And then I'm going to throw in, fry it up for about a couple of minutes, about one or 2 minutes, just till you see the onions trying to break off its rawness. Now once you see your onions slightly sweated off, what I'm going to do is add the coconut. So add the coconut into it and just lightly fry it off. Make sure you keep your heat on a medium. Okay. I found this recipe really easy because I'll just try to make it in a simple, faster way, because lives over here get too fast and sometimes we haven't got that much time to catch up with things. So, but still, you can enjoy this curry in a traditional manner. Okay, while the coconut is slightly getting fried off, what I'm going to do is roughly chop the coriander. So what I'm going to do is add the bottom end of the coriander. I never throw these out. I always believe that this is even better when it goes into curries. So roughly chop it in. Roughly chop in. And the rest I'm going to save some to put it up on the curry. So I'm going to add this, and I'm going to roughly chop these for later. As I said, you can use this curry if you've got an omelette at home, where you can quickly knock up an omelette, you know, add the sauce over it, and that's how we Ros Omelette in Goan. So slightly roasted. What I'm going to do next is add a good tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of garam masala to the mix. So let me do that. Now that the coconut is nicely turning brown. But what happens is, with the desiccated coconut, I found if I fry off the coconut on a low heat, it's got enough heat to it. So what I can do is, after it has been fried off, I can add some water to it and just let it rest. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of garam masala. If you want it nice and hot and spicy, 2. If you want even hotter than that, you can add another one. But I'm going to limit myself to 2 today. And now after you put the masala in, really low heat, and just fry it up for 3 to 4 minutes on a real low heat. Remember, you don't want the flame to be on high and burn your masala. So okay, and I'll show you what I do next. Now after a few minutes of slowly roasting the coconut, what I'm going to do is add it into a container. Just add it to it. And as I said to you, I'll show you another best way to use the desiccated coconut. Now that the coconut is nice and warm, gone in, and because it's a dry coconut, what I'm going to do is add a cup of water to it and just let it cool down. And then I'm going to grind this into a paste, and then I'll show you what I... Okay. So as I said to you, I'll show you something different over here. What I did is, when the coconut is nice and hot, and once you pour that water into it, kind of soaks it up, so it is good as the fresh coconut at the moment. But I agree with you, it's not to that extent when you add the fresh coconut. So what I'm going to do is pour it into a jar to form it into a paste. So put all that in. Just get a little water into that. Add the water to it. Just put it into a paste. Okay, we're going to add some more water because that was too thick, so I'm going to add some more water. So basically, for the water, you just need to add water just to your judgment. So if you have a good judgment of you don't want it too thick, plus you don't want it too thick, and you don't want your grinder to be struggling as well, and you don't want it too thin as well, because then it will just take longer to grind it. So I'll grind it and I'll show you the paste. Okay, so that's how our curry paste has turned out to be. So that's the consistency that you need. So what I'm going to do is chop off the onion now, slice the onion to go into the curry base. So I'm going to do is cut it into half, back again into half, and then just thinly slice it. Okay, I'm gonna just slit the chili as well. I'm gonna use the whole chili. I'm not gonna take the seeds off. You know, they're slightly dark, but not a big problem. And I'm gonna use one of the Maggie seasoning as well, the chicken seasoning. So one Maggie seasoning, get it ready. Okay, now I'll show you what happens into the pan. So, okay, some oil in the pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add everything simultaneously. So just be careful when you add the curry leaves because it will splatter. So then what I'll do is I would add a few chilies into it. That's how I do it. You don't have to follow my way, but you can do it your way. So just that, get all that onion in. Nice bit of onion. And the smell at this point is amazing because you've got the curry leaves that is really releasing its flavor out. The smell of curry leaves is so amazing. I love the smell of curry leaves. What I'm going to do is add a little bit more oil to it, and I'm going to fry it for the next 2 to 3 minutes till it turns into a golden brown. So once it turns into golden brown. Okay, now that onion is slightly turning into golden brown, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in the chicken. So chicken goes straight in. Straight in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just let the chicken cook without the curry paste. Then you're just going to let the chicken cook by putting the lid on for about 5 to 6 minutes. Put the lid on, medium heat, 5 to 6 minutes. Okay, now after 5 to 6 minutes, get your timing right actually, 5 to 6 minutes. After 5 to 6 minutes, that's how it looks. So you've got that slight, because what happens is if you allow it to cook after you put the chicken in, it kind of holds the body, so otherwise it just goes watery, juicy everywhere. Okay, so at this stage what I'm going to do is throw in the rest of the chilies, a few of the curry leaves, all the curry leaves now. I'm going to put that chicken seasoning. I'm just going to use one of it because I've added salt, pepper to the. You don't have to use a Maggie seasoning. You can buy any chicken bouillon or add any chicken bouillon or any chicken seasoning to it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to empty all that curry paste into that. I'm not going to be shy to say, you know, you've got a little less or you've got a little bit too much. No, because that gravy is always helpful. When you eat with that omelette, you need extra gravy. So what I'm going to do is cook it all up. So I'm going to add that over here. Put some water in the jar. Get the lid on. Just give it a good shake. Rinse it up. Okay. What I'm going to do is add that. I'll need some more water, so I'm going to add another cup of water. So let me just grab a cup of water. Okay, I'm going to add another cup of water straight into it. What I'm going to do is now just allow it to nicely cook. Okay, what I'm going to do is nicely slow cook now. So we've got our seasoning in, the curry paste in, the onion in, the chicken in. So all we need to do is now just slow cook it for, with a lid on till the chicken's completely cooked, and just check for seasoning. If you need more salt, pepper, just add more salt, pepper. If you need a little bit of dash of lemon to it, add a dash of lemon to it. And this curry is a gluten-free curry as well, because I have not added any flour, I've not added any gluten to it. It's just the coconut that has gone in. So another gluten-free recipe for all you gluten-free friends. So make sure you get this recipe, you know, and you can enjoy this curry as well, because it is safe. So we're just gonna let this cook now for the next till the chicken's properly done, and I'll show you just before I plate it up. Okay, while our curry was cooking, I thought of showing you the Ros Omelette as well, because that's how the name Ros Omelette came to be. Well, with the omelette you could use have the curry. So what I'm going to do is quickly do that omelette. I'm going to crack 2 eggs. 1, 2. Okay, crack the eggs. Just quickly wash hands. Okay, so for the omelette, I have over here chili, tomato, onion. So just drop it in. Okay, and just a little bit of coriander. That's it. And the rest of the coriander is for the curry to go on top. What I'm going to do is add some salt to the omelette. Add some pepper. Salt and pepper. I've got a pan on over here, a little bit of oil onto it. I'm going to beat the eggs up. Get it up really. Use your entire, not your entire strength, but the strength in your strength of your pan. There. So the curry should be ready by now. Let us just check the curry. Yes, the curry is ready. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I finish the omelette, I'm going to plate out the curry. So all that mix, pan nice and hot, straight in. Pour all that mix in. Now, how you prefer your omelette is entirely up to you, because some like it nice and runny, but the way how Ros Omelette is done, it's entirely up to your choice. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do it my way. So I don't like it too cooked it all the way through, I like it nice and soft inside. So, there you go. Once you see it off that stage, I'm going to try and fold it. So I'm going to try and fold it from here. Do it. Just gonna let it cook. As I said to you, I like my omelette a little bit nice and runny. So that's the fold I do, and then just flip it around. Good couple of minutes on the other side. And it should be ready after a couple of minutes. I'm gonna just grab a plate with the bread on. So over here I've got a ciabatta. You can enjoy a ciabatta, or in Goa we get a bread called katrapao or normal Goan pao. So you can enjoy that with that as well. So over here I've got the omelette. Go straight onto the plate. Turn the heat off. Okay. Our curry is ready to go. You'll know when your curry is ready when it releases the oil on top. See that oil on top? What I'm going to do is add the coriander to it now. That smells lovely. So add the coriander. Give it a stir. So there you see, chicken Xacuti is ready. So let me just put it on the plate. Okay, pick it up. Get this in. Nice pieces. Sorry for the splat. So I've got a nice bit of gravy on them. Chicken Xacuti ready. And for the omelette bit, that's how we do. We take that. It's basically our fast food. You know, you can. It's like an a la carte menu. So you just stand over there and you tell them you want a Ros Omelette. They've got the gravy ready. What they will do is, all they'll do is, there you go, a fresh omelette with the Ros on top. The Ros means gravy. That goes on top. If you like that, if you like some onion onto it, they sprinkle some onion or a mix of onion, coriander and chillies, and just a dash of lemon on top. The sauce is nice and spicy, a little bit of lemon, and you eat it with the roll. That's it. So friends, here's my chicken Xacuti. So friends, I've shown you two dishes simultaneously, it's done, but the base is the chicken Xacuti. So that's our chicken Xacuti for you. Quick, easy, you know, there's no room to say that you cannot enjoy this dish in the United Kingdom. So, and to all you Goan lovers, I made some Ros Omelette while I was making chicken Xacuti. So friends, I hope you really enjoy my video. All the ingredients and the proportions to it is linked into the video, or you will find it in the description. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell button to get the notifications for my next video. And till then, God bless you. Goodbye from the Rebelos.